Hi everyone, my name is Fehmz. The interview is over, but now it is starting for reals.
Take two.
Yeah, take two. If you want to see the real conversation, rewind.
So this is what we should do. Mkhlati, this is our podcast. We're going to do behind the scenes podcast. Yeah. And then we go. Yeah, so watch us brainstorming our jobs here. You just
I love it. I love it.
Take a break.
Oh, you're using us.
I'm going to give you City Press merch. We have these amazing giant sun hats.
Other Wimpy branches are using the video that I made for Wimpy, right? Let's say. I made a video for Wimpy, I think 3 years ago. Today, somebody posted that video again as an advert for their Wimpy in Pretoria on a newspaper, like a newspaper's page. Didn't ask me, didn't even tag me, didn't even like give me like a heads up, like, hey, we're using your video. Is that normal?
Probably.
So here's the trick. I'm giving you inside information.
I know we don't have like a hold on our stuff, but I just thought like the courtesy is to ask.
Yeah. So a lot of the brands feel they own
The content. Okay.
That's why they also included in the contracts that we will be repurposing.
But usually there's a period, isn't there? No?
Yeah, there is.
There is, according to the campaign. So it would have been nice if they had reached out.
That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
We really loved it. And we're about to bring it back to life again. You're cool. If you want to join us, feel free. Because then that's also like brand awareness for them. But some clients really understand.
So for me, I just find it like, I think it's a little bit, like it's kind of a bit rude. And it's not the brand, though. It's that branch who decided to take that advert that I did, which I get that Wimpy gives the assets to branches to use. It's just that it's such an old video. I didn't know they'd used it until somebody sent it to me. And I just thought, it's cool that you're using my video. I don't mind. But I just feel like the courteous thing to do would have been to be like, hey, heads up. Is it cool we're going to use this video to advertise? Because there is a Wimpy branch like in Lenasia. Before they use a video of mine, they'd be like, hey, can we use that video? Is it cool? Like, are we sharp? We want to post it next week. And I'll be like, yeah, brah, go for it. Just don't forget to tag me, which is all I ask for. I'm like, just tag me, give me the credit.
Yeah, of course.
Because I'm featuring, I'm in your video. My face is in that video. So I feel like the courteous thing to do is go, Fehmz, you know what I mean? Like I get with an actor, it's a different thing. But I know why you're using that video with my face, because you're using me. Otherwise, you'd use any Wimpy ad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I feel like it's only just courteous. And why don't brands or the franchises of brands do that? Like, and I'm not saying I expect payment or something. It would be nice, but I'm not saying that's the reason I'm upset. I'm more upset that like you couldn't just like you couldn't just like pop me a DM and say, hey. Can we use your thing? Like, I mean, you guys credit even your photographers on pictures.
No, we have to.
Thank you. So how is there a rule there? But there isn't a rule in the digital space that if you're going to use a video with my face on it, that you can't at least credit me. And this is a video I made for Wimpy. So I have a videographer, it's all mine that I submitted to Wimpy. And yes, I got paid for it. At that time, it was peanuts.
Yeah,
now I'm somebody else, and I've grown a lot more, which is okay. But courtesy, man.
Yeah, that's
courtesy.
The rule. If you pay for it, it belongs. So if I commission a photographer, Mkhlati, to shoot me a series of pictures, those pictures belong to me now. The copyright is mine. I can do with whatever I want.
But is there no rule to credit him every time you...
You should, but no. Unless you specifically put it in your contract. So
I'm going to start adding that to my contract.
Yeah.
That's where brands get away with a lot. Because a lot of creators don't read their contracts. They get excited from receiving like that amount at the top there.
Yeah. We will be honest. We look at the amount and then be like, okay, let's read the stuff.
Amazing.
But the contracts sometimes are so long, guys. We're simple people.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why some creators need managers.
Okay.
Because then that would be your manager's job to read your contracts and make sure.
So brands. So what the takeaway from this is, brands need to pay us more so that we can afford managers who can read the contracts to make sure that you guys are not using our content without crediting us.